Hi everyone, Diggy here, and today I've got something very special. I just got all of my Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom goodness from Best Buy. I got the collector's edition, I got the bonus art print, and I got the amiibo. There's a couple of other little goodies as well. I did get the Splatoon and Legend of Zelda Splatfest set, and I do have the new glow-in-the-dark keychain that just went up on my Nintendo ordered, so I'm very excited to get that as well. We got a lot of ground to cover here, or I guess in this case, sky. So let's get started. Can you dig it? First things first, we have the Best Buy exclusive pre-order art print, which is actually pretty high quality. I was expecting it to be like a digital image or, just like a piece of paper, but this has a nice little backing to it that I believe is just cardboard, but it's very solid and it feels really nice. The paper seems to be glossy. You have a very shiny logo, very nice. A lot of the stuff in this collector's edition set is super shiny and gold and all that good stuff. You have the Triforce borders, you got the cool green background with the circles and the swirls, and then you of course have the iconic art piece back there of Link crouching down from the sky, looking at who knows what, all sorts of crazy stuff's going on down there. Just a really nice little pre-order bonus, and I know that GameStop had their own little exclusive block of wood that had some engravings on it, and that seemed like it was pretty good quality from pictures I've seen. And then Amazon Japan had like a spoon set, like you got like a spoon when you pre-order. I don't know. I'm happy with this. There's also a little card that comes in the packaging to tell you that it is indeed an art print, and it has the barcode and some information to tell you about the game. It also kind of looks like a little certificate, huh? Like, oh, this is authentic. This is the real deal art print. Next, we have the new Link amiibo, looking very cool in the packaging, very stylish. Love the art, love all the black and gold spirals. You got the usual amiibo packaging with the Tears of the Kingdom logo in the top, the different ways to say Link, and a bunch of other information. You know the drill by now. On the back of the packaging, you can see all the different uses for the new Tears of the Kingdom Link, including getting some items and also a brand new exclusive glider skin. And there's a couple of amiibo that do that. You have the Rider Link, you have Majora's Mask Link, and then you have Zelda and Loftwing. These all give different special glider skins that are pretty neat looking, especially the Majora's Mask one. It literally gives you Majora's Mask on your glider, and that's pretty darn cool. Here's a close-up of the new figure, looking very nice, very high quality. You can see the face printing is very good. Definitely come a long way from the first Link. Tons of intricate little details. You have the little belt buckles and all of the different parts. The chainmail is actually painted on, a really nice silver. You can see even the buckle as well up there on the chest. Link's got his earring, of course. And then there's even a little bit of painting up above for the blue on the back, along with the very intricate, very nicely detailed cape with those really cool symbols. Don't know what they mean, but I'm sure I'll find out. All the painting is really good. The arm sculpt has all these little parts sticking out. They're kind of indented in as well, so it gives it a nice 3D effect. Very cool. Master Sword is resting inside a very detailed sheath with some sort of bronze gold coloring. Arrows tucked away in the quiver properly. You see more of that chainmail silver painting all around. The tunic has that nice bright blue coloring. You got the beige pants, the brown boots, a little bit more of that silver chainmail sticking out. You have the support bases in a nice clear color rather than yellow. And you can see that where Link is actually holding his hand, you have that nice separation of the fingers onto the wrapping pieces around the glowing arm, which is very, very cool. And then it's a little hard to make out, but as usual, there is the Hyrulean crest down below as the base. It's actually relatively difficult to see here. I think you know what it looks like. And then on the bottom, we have the usual amiibo information, super shiny, all that good stuff. Very nice. I'm going to get that glider. Very excited. Here's the new Tears of the Kingdom Link amiibo alongside every single other Link, and it really puts into perspective just how many there have been so far. Isn't that crazy? I was going to do a Zelda amiibo group shot, and then I realized that there's already enough Links to fill the frame, and honestly, I have nowhere else to put the rest. I'm going to have to get one of those fancy acrylic risers, or I guess in this case, 2 or 3. I see you back there, Midna. And here's the collector's edition itself, which is a monolith. This thing is gargantuan. This thing is hefty. When I got the box from Best Buy, it was huge, and I thought, you know, maybe they had a little packaging around it. No, this took up the entire box. And as you can see, it takes up the entirety of my unboxing setup. It just barely fits into frame. You can see the amiibo and the art print card next to it. This thing is just large and in charge. You got the usual stuff on it, the Nintendo Switch logo in the top left and the ESRB rating in the bottom left, which is slightly cut off, but that's okay. Because the main event is the really sleek box itself that also has those really nice spirals, or whatever eye-like symbols those are supposed to be, along with some more waving lines. And then, of course, the star of the show is the really nicely done golden, sort of embossed Tears of the Kingdom logo with the collector's edition. Very nice. Here's a close-up of the logo, just to give you an idea of how nice it is. You can see that the shine is very, very, very cool. I always love when products have that sort of really nice shimmer. It does have the sort of raised texture as well. You know, when you run your finger over something and it's got like the bumpiness because it's jutting out, which also applies to all of the text, basically. It's a little more subtle on the lower text, but up here it is popping out very nicely. Just a really crisp and clear logo, too. I really love the design. The sides of the box have that repeating background pattern in green, and you have the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom text in the same shimmering gold. As per usual, the bottom of the box has all of the playing information and compatibility, along with warnings and a barcode and the official Nintendo seal. It also tells you where all of the included stuff was made, which is pretty neat. Similarly, the top of the box is just red with the Nintendo logo, but the back of the box is where things truly shine. And here it is. The back of this box has some really cool art. We have what appears to be Ganon and Zelda and some sort of crazy inscriptions and runes and kind of like a big evil centipede pattern and a symbol in the middle. I don't know what it means. I just know that it's amazing looking. I love this. Honestly, that would be a pretty cool poster too. And speaking of posters, there's a section on the back that shows what the collector's edition comes with, including the game itself, an art book, a Steelbook, a pin set, and an ICONART poster. And of course, the ESRB logo in the bottom left. As much as I like this art and all of the shiny things on the box, I think it's time to open this up, because I got a game to play. Let's do this. Look away, collectors. So it looks like there's two layers to this box. The first one houses the Steelbook and the pin set along with the game itself. Ooh, just kind of wedged in there, huh? I'm going to have to take these all out separately. I guess I could try to fumble right now. Is that really entertaining? You like the fumble? Let's go ahead and take the pin set out, I suppose. Because that looks pretty nice and hefty. Ooh, that's fantastic. We'll try one more fumble. How about that? Whoa. Hello there, art book. What are you doing back there? Surprise! I thought you were in this other box. That must be the entire poster then? Huh. Interesting. I got it out, by the way. Oh, geez. Oh, my goodness. There's so much here. We're going to just move this for now. First things first, we have a copy of Tears of the Kingdom. Kind of important. I like to be able to play it. And you can see that it does have the art that we saw earlier from the Best Buy art print. Very nice. On the back, we have all the usual information along with explore, create, discover. Definitely be discovering a lot because I haven't seen anything besides the first few trailers. And of course, we have to check out the inside. One of the benefits of having a physical release is opening it up and seeing the really cool interior art. Look at that. And there's the card, of course, down there. Gonna need to put that in ASAP. It's just so fantastic. I love it. I love it. I love it. But you know what? I feel like this could use a bit more spicing up, right? For a collector's edition. I think we got to get the Steelbook now. And there it is. What a beautiful Steelbook. I've always loved Steelbooks. They're really cool. And I've gotten a few of the Switch ones, including the Best Buy Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Xenoblade 2, a couple other ones here and there. One of the bigger issues with the Steelbooks that I've seen for Switch games is that they usually don't have spine text. At least for the pre-order exclusive ones, but I think this one does, so we'll discover together. And most importantly, look at the shimmer. Look at this big bar of gold. It's actually, it's like a dusty gold, which is really nice. I don't know what's going on here. but I'm sure that I'll find out through the game. Let's look at the spine, and you can see there is text. It might be hard to see, but it does say Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Can you even see that? I think you can see that. If not, boy, will I look like a fool. But that means that when you put it in your collection, you have the spine showing and you know what the game is instead of it being blank and having to commission someone to make custom magnetic spines for your tiny little Switch Steelbooks. Anyway, here's the back of it, which also looks really cool. I, again, don't know what any of this is. There's the giant Nintendo logo there. Kind of takes it out, but I guess that's fine. You got to have it somewhere. Yeah, it's just a really nice design. And then on the inside, we have a sort of holofoil-ish gold version of that Ganon art from the actual game cover. Well, the interior cover. You know what I mean. It's very nice. It's very shiny. And that will be where my game will be going. And then I'll have to add the regular copy to the, I don't know, Land of Husks, where I just put like the retail release when I have the Steelbook. Anyway, this is amazing. Definitely worth it. Very cool. It's got a matte finish to it. So it's got that good feeling. And it just looks amazing. You know, you pull this out, you got the Zelda gold. It's regal. It's fantastic. What more can you say? Next up is the pin set, which comes in this neat little box that has more symbols on it, which are also in a really nice gold. You have the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom along with the green swirls again. And then the pin set itself slides out from the box. I believe it has like a foam backing, so let's get that reveal going. Ooh. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's so cool. Look at these. I don't know what they are, but I'm sure it'll make sense when I play. What I do know is they look very nice. They have a really shimmery color. You have sort of a teal green in the background. I guess I should try taking it out. Ooh, feels like an actual coin. Here's the pin back. You can maybe see through the reflectiveness of the gold that it says Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom copyright Nintendo. You have the rubber backing. Let's get a little look here. Yep, nice and high quality. Very cool. So these all represent something that I don't know, and I'm sure that when I get there, it will make sense. But they look cool, and they're in this nice, it's kind of like the hard foam, you know, not like the soft stuff. I don't even know what that means. I like the way these look. Very cool. I will understand them later. I will add them to my comprehension when I play the game. And here's the art book, which is actually making up a bulk of the weight. It's very, very high quality. It has a lot of embossing for the symbols. It has some glossiness for all the textures. And it's so heavy that it can barely stand on its own. And the second I say that, it stands perfectly. Of course. After all the balancing earlier. Anyway, you have the Tears of the Kingdom logo. It's very nice. It's very shiny, along with the rest of the box. And this book, as with the Steelbook, actually has a spine as well. So you have the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom art book, and then you have a little symbol in the bottom. And that means when you put it in your art shelf of your art books and gaming stuff, you can actually find it, which some collector's edition books don't have, especially the really tiny ones. I'm trying to remember, there was one that came with, I don't remember if it was a Pokemon one. Was it the Rayman book? Anyway, that's off topic. Let's look at the back. Very nice. Very cool. There's some sort of, this is all glossy again, by the way. There's some sort of symbol of like an eye and multiple eyes and shocking and this is like a do not cross. But it does have a nice gloss. You can see that it is nice and whatever the term is for glossy, like you know what I mean. It does its own kind of shimmer. What else? Well, this, I don't really want to look too deeply into this. Maybe we'll peek at a couple pages. You know, I guess if you don't want any information, don't look. Let me see if I can even balance this. Well, let's look at the inside cover. Wow, bunch of circles. Ooh, I saw some art there. Let's take a look. What do we have to work with? Ooh, the glider. Oh, that's really cool. The paraglider. Oh, that's really nice. It actually has all of the not translated text, interestingly enough. Oh, there's some more art on the side, but we'll just kind of skim a tiny bit just in case. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh my gosh, look at this giant area. Oh man, I don't even know how to hold this up. This looks like a bit of an in-game render, doesn't it? It's got sort of the the JPEG crust going on there. I'll give it a couple more pages. There is one of the cutscenes that we've seen at some point. I don't remember. There's just Link and Zelda. You know how it is. You have the bokoblin horns and weapons and stuff, I guess. This is really cool. It's also really hard to hold this. And some really cute NPCs. There's also, of course, really good art on the left side, but that is a lot of work. And our last thing is going to be whatever this is. Whatever's going on here. Maybe the final page. What if it's a spoiler? I'll take the risk. Ah. Hello, little guy. It's one of the little sand seal things. And then, yeah, you already saw that the interiors on both sides are the continuing circles and wiggles and stuff. It's a good book. It's hefty. I think it's a little bit smaller than the Xenoblade art books. I probably shouldn't just say stuff like that without knowing, but I'm just going to put that out there. Why not? Very good. Definitely worth it. Very hefty. Last thing in the box is a poster, which turns out is actually a steel poster. I was wondering what this big, chunky, extra rectangle could contain. But apparently, it's not like one of the rollout posters or like the rollout map that came with the Breath of the Wild Collector's Edition. This is a straight-up steel poster in metal. I don't know if it's this full design, or I thought that it was. I thought it was Link standing on the cliff. Maybe it still is. I don't know. But let's look at the box. Look, you have the logo in its nice shininess, the steel poster. The sides are just the green. On the back, you have the ICONART logo. Very exciting. But there's also something else. I don't know why I phrased that like there was a secret collector's edition bonus. It's the instructions. Yippee! So if you'd like to read up on your information for how to properly hang up this poster with the magnets and adhesives and make sure you wipe off the dirt. I would say add more dirt. That's more on my brand. But that's beside the point. Removing the backing paper, applying the magnet sticker, attaching the steel poster to the magnet, align the magnet with the position of the frame line in the center of the back side of the poster. But be careful. Exercise caution, because you could damage it or damage yourself. Be careful, all that good stuff. And if you're not careful, it might be some little tearing going on here. This is getting very dramatic for just some basic instructions. But I'm just having a lot of fun. So let's go ahead and open this up. I figure I might as well just do it now, since it's probably not going to be super difficult. Ooh, actually, when you open the bottom, you'll see there is the Tears of the Kingdom once again. Dramatic reveal. Dramatic reveal. Oh, it's nothing. Sweet. You have, of course, the usual sort of protective layers. Oh, it is going to be the Link art. Sweet. You can see it encased very nicely in the really addictive sort of tissue paper wrapping. Is there... I don't suppose there's anything else in here. Probably not. Nope, just cardboard. But it is very nicely protected. This is just taking up so much of my space. Before opening it up, do be mindful that the magnet is attached to the tissue paper on the back, so don't throw it out, or you're not going to be able to attach it to your walls. Let's open it up. Oh, that is on their magnet. Yep. Wow, I wonder how the magnet could be staying attached to the magnetic art. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. Look at that print. Here's a nice clean look at the steel poster. I gotta say, I'm really impressed. I didn't expect it to be an actual steel poster. I thought it was just gonna be one of those, hey, we folded it in or we have it rolled up. No, this thing is sturdy. It's got that really nice texture to it. And then the magnet is just a magnet. It's just like a big solid chunk. But I guess if you're interested, there's the ICONART certified print. No, you know what? I need to be thorough. This is a major gaming event. Here's the magnet from ICONART. And to give you a sense of scale, here it is with the retail release box. So it's a pretty decent size. Nothing massive, but I think it would look nice in any setup. And that was the Tears of the Kingdom Collector's Edition, along with the new Link amiibo and the Best Buy exclusive art print. Very cool, very nice spread. Again, this stuff barely fits into frame, But I think it all looks really nice. I especially love the Steelbook, always a sucker for Steelbooks. And the fact that it has spine text, are you kidding me? I can actually put it in my collection without having to pull it out and see what game it is. That's amazing. The pins are very high quality, even if I don't know what the symbols mean. The poster was a big surprise because I did not expect that to be steel. That's really cool. And of course, the art book. I love a good art book, and this one is nice and solid and looks pretty cool. I'll definitely be looking through it later on. And the art print was also very nice for a freebie. And of course, the giant box it comes in, very impressive. And with that, I think it's time to finally dig into the game. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.